Do you know where you want to be 5 years, 10 years from today? And when I say you, I mean you as the business owner. Often business owners know where their business is going to be or where they want it to be 5 years from today, but not necessarily their life. And let's be honest, we've all started a business because we wanted a different lifestyle. So let me share with you a really quick exercise that will help you identify that. My name is Nell, I'm an action coach, business coach, and it's one of the first questions I often ask when I start talking to business owners. Where is it that you want to be in 5 years from now? And I often get a response back, loads of things that they want to do with the business. Here and there, it might have a holiday in there, but that's about it. And we often sit down and are much clearer on what it is that we want to achieve with the business, but not so much with our personal lives. And we've all started our business because we wanted to create a different lifestyle for ourselves, for our families. Yet we've not taken the time out to figure out what that actually looks like. So let me share with you a really quick exercise on how to do that. And all you need is a pen or a couple of pens, if you've got a few colored pens lying around, and some paper. And we're starting off with really simple, 1 line down, 2 lines across, so you end up with 6 boxes. And in those 6 boxes, we're going to put 6 words. And the 6 words are do, share, have, go, see, and be. Had to think about that one. So let me talk you through those 6 and what they actually mean. So first of all, what is it that you still want to do? First part of the exercise, this is high-level overview. We don't need too much detail, just brain dump. What are all the things that you still want to achieve in life? Things you want to do. Fairly straightforward, right? Could be learning languages. It could be new skills that you want to learn. It could be go and do something totally bonkers like bungee jumping or whatever that may look like for you. So what are some of the things that you want to do? Then the next one could be be. And the be is all around the behaviors, the identity that you want to create. So the person that you are today versus the person you'll be in 5 years from now, how are they different? What does that identity look like? In 5 years from now, you'll be a business owner that has 5 years more experience. What does that look like? 5 years more confidence. Yours could be around the identity you have as a family person or around friendships that you have. So what kind of identity and behaviors does that look like for you? And then we'll go to have. And have is simple, all the material stuff, the things that you often hear about when people ask you about this. So it could be the cars and the watches and the shoes and the handbags and the houses and whatever that may look like for you. What are those things that you really want to look at and go, these are the ones that at a minimum will give me the lifestyle that I wanted. So it might not necessarily be around the flash cars, but it could be around that security that you want to have for having a family house or for having a particular car. I will leave that up to you. I don't want to give you too many ideas because I want you to brainstorm this yourself. So that's the have. Then we'll go to share, and share is often the one that most people find the hardest, but the share is all around what do you want to share? It could be your knowledge. It could be experiences with some other people. It could be around finance or around wealth that you put back into your communities or towards your families, or you want to go and rescue some elephants somewhere, whatever that may be. But what is it that you want to share? And then the last 2 are go and see. And I always group them together because they're a little bit interlinked. So the go could be, where are all the places that you want to go? And when I start talking about vision boarding or dream boarding or bucket lists with clients, these are often the haves and the goes are often the ones that they're aware of the most. So this is often the box that's the easiest. So what does that look like for you? So where is it that you want to go? All the places that you can think of. And the see is more around what is it that you want to see while you're there potentially. That could also be theatre trips, people in concerts, that could be museums, or that could be something to do with your children that you want to see happen. So think about that a little bit broader. But the example I often give is, I want to go to Japan, but I want to see the cherry blossoms when I'm there. So that means I have a particular time frame that I have to go. Makes sense, right? But your see could also be, I want to see my niece smile when we take them to Euro Disney. Something like that, just to give you a couple of examples. So that's the first part of the exercise. So high level overview, just drop it down. Anything and everything you can think of. It could be one of those exercises that you go to, that you make notes, and then you'll come back to a couple of days later to add more to it. The next part of the exercise then is, next to everything that you've written down, I'd like you to mark, is this something you want to achieve in the next year, 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years? And what we then often find is that a lot of people have either done really short term, so they've got loads of ones, but hardly any 5s and 10s, or the opposite way around, where they have loads of 5s and 10s, but nothing in the next year. And what we're really looking for is a little bit of a balance between those two. So have a look at that. Where do your current thoughts sit? Where are your current desires and dreams sit? Where your haves sit? Are they short-term, long-term? Is there a nice mixture? Then we can start putting that down into a bit more of a plan. What does the business need to look like to start providing the income and the lifestyle that you need for ticking those things off your list? This comes straight out of a book from Jim Rohn, 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness. Check it out in my recommended book list. Great read. Fairly old written book, but still really, really relevant. And the exercise is in there as well. Go and do this exercise. Go and read this book. Let me know what your outcomes are.